What are those things? They're disgusting. Are they? No. Oh, you think they'll leave us alone if we don't pick at them? Well, that was the worst experience of my life. You know what I think these are? Well, you see, gobblers ingest a great deal, especially sugar. And, at least my theory is, food greatly affects every atom of their bodies. In this case, those atoms have become imbued with sugar rush energy. Now, when certain bodily substances are expelled, say via sneezing, the sugar rush energy in those substances persists and, yeah, let's just go. Oh, of course. More of the disgustingness. So help me if there's an even bigger mucus monster in the next room. Yep, and there it is. An even bigger one. A full-on boogeyman, no less. I swear you can't write something this repugnant. just... Ew! Come on, Wizard. My lab is just through here. Mind the treadmills. All right, I've removed the barricade on the front door they put up to keep the snot soldiers in. Now, shall we get down to business? Capital! I have everything we need here to test the effect of splendorphins on antijoys. Except, of course, for the antijoys themselves. I'll need you to go get some from the hangry gobblers. Just get them worked up and collect the sweat. Battling ought to do it. Meanwhile, I'll run on one of these old treadmills to make splendorphins. When you have the antijoy-filled sweat, come back through that other entrance. Shouldn't be any of those nasty little nose nuggets that way.
Come on, not even a cookie for our troubles? Mess with us again and I'm going to eat your hat. Seriously though, it's a delicious looking hat.
Whew, you're back. I've collected my splendorphins. And you have the antijoys. Great, just give me a moment to mix them together. Success! They cancel each other out, which means we can remove the sourness of the gummies so good old-fashioned fairy dust can do its thing. The problem is getting enough splendorphins. I can't do it by myself, and the other gobblers are too hangry and lazy. But like I said, a gobbler's personality is affected by what they eat, so if we can find the right food, it might settle them. To that end, check out the library. It's nothing but cookbooks, so I've never actually been, but perhaps one such book has the meal we need.
Salutations! Forgive our untidiness. We are gorging ourselves on this literary cornucopia because we envisaged the taste of berry.
Verily. Alas, I have hence grown suspicious that we, mayhaps, have been pronouncing library inaccurately.
Interesting theory, Adelard. Does the conversation vex you, stranger? Allow me to elucidate. We are ingesting books.
Surely we need not recount to a spiral traveler such as yourself the age-old adage of, you are what you eat.
Indubitably. Now, I am intrigued by what this obviously erudite young wizard brings to the metaphorical dinner table. Let the feast begin. Well, that was illuminating. I've learned that we have much to learn about the magical arts.
Indeed. Wizard, have you designs on further provocations? Or was there perhaps a specific volume that my compatriot and I could locate for you?
Ah, yes. I latterly had a nibble of such a text. The only one of its kind, to be sure. The Alpoi Expedition, I believe it was called.
Alfoy, you troglodyte. Stranger, your query is right over there. It is, as they say, all yours.
When the High Luminary first identified the small tunnel through which the ether could be navigated, we never imagined what we'd find. New worlds, some that seemed to mock the very design of Imperia. Eventually, we came upon a world wholly constructed of pure sweetness. We have since harnessed the power of this new world's natural saccharine resources and used them to create such treats, such delights.
Ah, Wizard, did you find anything useful? Aha. Wait, you keep saying Alfoy as if it were a real word. Let me just look at that book. Oh my, if this text is accurate, these ancient Alfoy explorers that no one in modern times has ever heard of settled right here in Karamelle. They learned to harvest sugar and to make treats. Why, they may have started the entire caramel confection industry, but what became of them? And more importantly, their knowledge. If these Alfoy knew the secrets of caramel treats, then perhaps they had other information we can use. But where else would we find ancient records of that magnitude? Oh, Gobblerton! He was notorious for hoarding trinkets and curios. Perhaps Gobbsmack will let us search through the old stockpiles, if we ask nicely enough. Come, we must return to the castle.
And look at that one over there, buddy. It totally looks like a fresh schneeball with frosting. And, oh, heads up, buddy. They're back.
Do you mind, not making us do anything this time?
We'd like nothing more. Just direct us to King Gobbsmack, and we'll leave you to your cloud spotting.
Sweet. Thanks, little buds.
Double thanks, little buds. Just use that door over there. They're like putting new locks on the other door. Something about keeping witches out.
Hi there, us again. We were hoping we could peruse any archives you might not have devoured for information on the Alfoy peoples.
No.
No? Is that really what he... Well, why not?
Not that you deserve an answer, but it's probably due to the fact that the subject matter for which you inquire is forbidden.
Forbidden? Guess that explains why no one of intellectual merit has ever heard of them. Why are we forbidden to speak of the Alfoy?
No.
His gargantuanness declares that your insolent questioning has spurred him to action. The kind where he chews you up and spits you out.